Hi everyone, this is gonna be a quick review of the Filmcity X1 follow focus. The reason why I got it is because it's one of the cheapest follow focuses available on eBay and probably just about anywhere. It runs at about $100, which is about 70 pounds. It seems to offer a lot of features for the money, so I couldn't resist and get one to try it out. So it came in a box, and inside the box there was this foam packaging, this little box that you can possibly put in another case, and on top of that we have a whip, which is a nice little device, good for the situation when someone is pulling focus for you and they're staying away from the camera. The cheapest one of these usually runs at around 15 pounds, $30, and having a free one included in the kit is very nice. Not that I use one of these a lot, but if you ever need one, it's there. You also get one lens gear, which is fully adjustable. Lens gears are usually quite cheap, so it's not a big deal, but it's nice that one is included. And then on the bottom, in the second foam compartment, we have the actual follow focus. This is a chunky unit. It's pretty much all made out of metal, except the knob, which is still tough plastic right there, and obviously the marking disc is plastic as well. Otherwise it's all metal, and it feels quite sturdy. So there is one knob at the bottom which tightens the whole follow focus down on your rails. With this you also adjust your position, so with just one knob you tighten the whole thing down, and it's good for a quick setup. So moving on to the gearbox, as you can see there are two gears on each side, different sizes. They can be removed and swapped around. Having two gears at all times is very useful when you are using different lenses. For example, some 50mm lenses have the focusing rings that are very near to the camera body, and it's nice to have a second ring that can be very close to the camera body, so the actual follow focus doesn't dig into the camera body. You can still use it even with a small pancake lens. The next thing worth mentioning is the 360-degree adjustable pointer, which is a useful feature if you are pulling focus yourself with the marks. Let's say you've got the follow focus next to you and you've got some marks on the 3D marking disc there. By positioning the follow focus marking pointer on the side, you can actually see your marks rather than having them on the top. So this is a really nice feature that is usually found in high-end follow focuses, and it's nice to have that in this very cheap unit. The actual focus knob is quite large and chunky. It's quite heavy and it feels quite good in my hand, and the overall follow focus feels really good. I can't really complain about the build quality. Looks like it's built for heavy use, but the most important thing in a follow focus is the performance of the gearbox. So what kind of performance do you get for just $100? Well, it does have a little bit of play, as you can see there. It's probably about 1mm. It's not a lot of play. It's pretty much what you can expect for this kind of price. There are other follow focuses that are more expensive than this, and they still have this amount of play. So it's not something that I wouldn't expect from such cheap unit. If it didn't have any play at all, that would be just amazing, but I guess you get what you pay for, and in this case you actually get quite a lot for your money. As I mentioned, you get also a lens ring and a whip, which you don't get with each follow focus that you can find out there. So If you are just getting your first follow focus and you're on a limited budget, this follow focus is definitely worth looking at. There are a lot of other follow focuses that are slightly more expensive, and some have slightly better gearbox performance. But at this price there's probably nothing better than this, so I do recommend it to everyone who's on a very limited budget. And I hope that this video was useful to you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.